Greeting beautiful gamers, it's BoyDreamz. Welcome to another Runeterra video. So when Shurima first came out, there was a meme going around. When you level up the Ascended Champions and restore the Sun Disk, resulting in a long level up set of scenes. However, there was only 3 Ascended Champions and mostly people only run 2. And focus on winning the game rather than having fun. And for me, it is an opportunity to actually make my opponents sit through the whole Shurima movie. And I'm talking about all 4 Ascendant Champions at once along with the Sun Disk. And I'm talking about Bandle City expansion, so if you're from the future and they added more Ascendant Champions, then remember, we only had 4 at the time of recording. So the challenge is to get to the point where I can play the full Shurima movie. We want to level up every single one of them at the same time, along with the Sun Disk, that is. We surely do not care about winning as long as we get to watch the whole movie and make our opponent regret the day they get matched against me. Another thing, I am not allowed to do this in normal, as people there do not care, and it won't be satisfying to have a movie night with my opponent in a place where it doesn't matter. I mean, you don't buy your date bad seats to the movies, do you? Well, place your bets and enjoy the narrated challenge. First, we have the deck building. So for this challenge, I went ahead to Shurima, for sure, got a copy of each Ascendant Champions along with the buried Sun Disk. And the reason why I went with one of each is because I don't want to draw double of any of them, as I have all copies of the cards that make me draw champions in Shurima. And we cannot forget the movie tickets, as we cannot get to the movies without the tickets. So I went ahead and bought 3 copies of Ascendance Rise. Then put in few cards there and there to complete the deck. Then for sure named the deck appropriately and put in the right cover. And that's when I went to LOR's Tinder to find me a date to take to the movies. So I got matched against someone who's running a weird version of mid-range discard deck. I guess it is a science version deck. Get it? Shut up, it was funny. So right from the start I was lucky enough to get Renekton along with the Ascendance Rise, which is 2 parts of the 6 cards combo. Well, 3 since we will always have the buried Sun Disk. I was also lucky enough to have 2 cards that brings me champions in my hand. Make it 5 out of 6 cards. So I didn't play the buried Sun Disk right away, fearing I might somehow uncover it or my opponent could destroy it with Scorched Earth. Then it came round 2 when I realized this is completely possible, as I drew yet another piece. And since I have 2 ways to draw my champions, it was just a matter of surviving and having them on the board. So here I am with the cards I need. So I slapped in Renekton but didn't attack cause I can't afford to lose any champ. And that felt so close when they used their Get Excited on him, as he was almost gone. Along with me losing the game, that is. So I am at 8 health, and I have now 2 champions on the board, and I slammed the third, and now it is all about getting one more champion in the board. So I called for Azir, and at that moment I had all the pieces together and exactly enough mana to do it. But there was one question on my mind. Will my opponent kill my Renekton? Would I fail this attempt when I was so close? So I took a deep breath and went with it. I wanted to use my karma emote at that point, but then I realized I didn't bring my fancy claws to the movies. Yet, I am willing to see my day through. And there it was, the full Shurima movie on my first attempt. I was crying as the movie was emotional to me. My opponent, who's trying hard to climb, is facing me, the bully who's just messing around and only pushes when he feels like it. Well, the challenge was a success and my opponent actually sat through the whole movie. However, they weren't happy with me as they left right away. I guess I should have told them it has a very bad ending. For them, that is. So I've had this challenge in mind for the longest time. I mean, since the expansion came out. But I honestly feared that it would be so hard to accomplish. I am not gonna deny that I got lucky. I had gotten the necessary cards to make it possible, although technically I drafted the whole deck specifically to do one thing and one thing only: show the full movie. So no wonder it worked. So I made it. But there was something that was bothering me. I did not bring my good stuff to the movie. So I found yet another unfortunate soul to torture. And mid-movie, this happened.
Tell the people what you have seen today. The wheel never stops turning. The whole world shall tremble before me. I will wet my blade on their bones. Shurima is reborn. The butcher of the sands will reign supreme. With this glory eternal.
I surely enjoyed that, and I will definitely do it again when I feel like torturing my opponent. However, this is it for this video. If you have any idea of a deck or a card that you think I should do or build, let me know in the comment section below or in Discord. Remember, I will always reply. Other than that, thank you beautiful gamers for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.